so let's see how Dubov is gonna respond. He responds with d5, and he plays the Slav opening.
So the Slav usually an indicator that Dubov is taking a solid approach, but not always.
Yeah, and we see Fabiano going e3, but I thought that after pawn takes c4, black is always supposed to go d5, because after e3 I thought black just plays I thought after pawn takes c4 white, wait, let's go back just a couple moves. I thought that if black takes c4, white always has to play the move a4 to stop d5 from black. So I'm very surprised that Dubov just goes bishop f5 here, because this basically leads into, like if white goes a4, black goes bishop f5, and we basically get pretty much what we have in the game. But white has played the move a4, which is a bit of a weakening move, because it gives black this outpost on b4. So I don't know if Dubov rushed here, or if this is some sort of theory, but I think this opening is really all for Fabiano. I mean, he has the big center. So what do you think? Do you think Dubov has something up there?
I'm getting a flashback of, I was trying to put my finger on which game it was in Vaikanze, where Dubov also rushed a little bit in the opening, and Robert, I think I was commentating with Robert, and we thought that maybe he had mixed up the lines. I wonder, was it the game maybe against Niels Grandelius? I think that might be the one, where it seemed like he had just confused something. He is a very fast player. He's also an excellently, one of the most well-prepared, or at least with the most original ideas. Let's not forget that Dubov, a very prominent member of Team Magnus, of course. So usually he knows his stuff, but I think it could be that he rushes. And do you think Fabiano's position is just very good already here?
Yeah, I think his position is great. He just made an interesting decision. He played knight e5, so this would allow black to trade on e5. In this case, white is hitting the queen and the knight, so black has to play the only move knight e7 to defend. However, here white can follow with f4 and try to trap this bishop on g6 with f5. So trading on e5 is risky for Dubov, but I mean, if he doesn't do it, what else could he do in the current position?
I mean, it's already a pretty tough. I don't like the look of it. I'll say that I think black is a little cramped. Look at Fabiano, all that beautiful space, the beautiful center. Well, one question I have for you: what about the expansion on the king side, h3, g4? Could that become a weakening at some point? Are we a little bit concerned about the king on g1, or not so much?
Yeah, and
10
seconds.
seconds.
For Dubov. He captures on e5 wait, so I guess if white takes, there's bishop takes d4, and if you take one way or another, this works out for black. Fabiano can recapture right away, but bishop takes d4 on the board. Wait, so what is Fabiano? Wait, how does this work out? So I guess if we take with the bishop, black takes on d4 first, and if we take, then the rook on c1 is hanging. I guess that's what gives bishop takes d4 by Fabiano. Note that white was trying checkmate, so rook takes d4. So now I guess you take with the queen or with the rook. Maybe Fabiano is still a bit better. He goes queen takes d4. Now queen takes d4 looks worse for Dubov, right, and take the rook.
So okay, things have, after blowing up, things have changed drastically, and we are into the end game. Material is even, and suddenly Daniil, is he just fine here in this end game?
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like white's bishop is still more active than black's knight, but I like the move rook d5. I mean, he's asking Dubov the question, like, do you trade? And he does so. Now white could run up the king, and white still has great winning chances because he can create an outside passer over here with b4 and a4. Also, this pawn on f7 always needs attention. You cannot go king d6 right away. So I guess Dubov has to play move like f6, but black cannot really create a passer on the king side.
5 seconds for Dubov. I think I'm with you. G6, but now G6 is gonna be a weakness forever. G6 probably is going to drop at some point. I don't think he'll be able to hold on to that forever, but as you were saying, the bigger problem will be Fabiano creating an outside pass pawn, and I think he's going to go on and win this game, dropping the bishop back. And what does black do? Black can only jump around, but black cannot create any counterplay at all here.
Yeah, I thought the move knight e8 was a mistake by Dubov. I thought maybe he had to go knight h5 and f4 to make sure that this pawn on h3 always needs attention, but I guess now just b6. And I guess it's very difficult for this king ever to come back, because white can always shoulder. This bishop on f3 is controlling the c6 right, and 3 seconds for Dubov. Wait, maybe king d5, maybe just run up the board, sacrifice the pawn, king a6, and b7.
And he's done it. King b5 has been played, and it looks like that pawn is just going to run. Dubov playing with 0.5 seconds on the clock, but it's not going to be enough. How do we continue? Do we bring the king?
I guess you go king a6, and it's important to point out that if this knight sacrifices itself for this b-pawn, white is winning. If black would not have one of these g-pawns, wait, what did he do? Knight takes b6. What?
Oh my goodness.
It's winning with the double pawns, but not with one pawn. Now Dubov has
my
great.
god.
Wait,
but now, check and the pawn runs, no? That's it?
Wait, so king c7, there should be a zugzwang here, bishop d3. Bishop d3 and bishop b5 looks like zugzwang.
Oh,
knight is dominated.
That's very nice. That's the same idea, right? With the bishop coming to a4.
Yeah, that was insane. Dubov could have sacrificed his knight for the pawn, and it would have been a draw. Now bishop a4, it's game over.
Incredible. Wow, Fabiano Caruana winning